cleaning it up. Ended up getting a decent amount. The leaves don't have much smell, but the actual roots smell really good. So you can see this little guy is kind of living on his own. He's kind of the mother of the plant, but I borrowed a little of the energy from him. These were on the bottom. Cleaned them up. I still have that one. Can take some off of. And now see on this one, I'm gonna try to preserve this main part. Just take some of the bottom roots off, or rhizomes. Came out of there. Harvested this Krachai, gave it a good scrub. I believe it's Boesenbergia Rotunda, the Zingiberaceae family. Pretty cool one. You can see how large the mother is on this. It seems very happy. Storing a little bit of extra energy. These little nodules are a sign that it's got extra energy to store. Probably sample these. I've never had this type before. This was from a present from Andy Firk. It's called Temu Lawak. You can see that's the one that he gave me that I planted. And wow, really got a lot larger. Hasn't flowered, so I would really like to see this one flower just to verify its identity. Oh wow, that's a neat looking one, huh? Temu Lawak. So, this is white turmeric. Another gift from a friend. And then back here is the normal turmeric, orange one. Got to be really careful when you're digging them out not to bust them up if you want it to come out like a little treasure intact. And I also, a minute ago, I pulled this guy out of this same container. It was a black ginger, Krachai Dom. So they live fairly well together. And that's a official ginger, not ready to harvest. It's living with Krachai from yesterday. So that's the white turmeric. Once it's all cleaned up, you can smell the leaves here. No real smell on those. That's a pretty one, huh? Krachai Dom. So this is what I've been working on for the last week. Harvesting turmeric and other members of the Zingiberaceae family whose leaves wilted as a result of the recent cold weather. So I'll give you a quick tour. Harvested this 7 days ago. You can see it's gotten a lot darker as it dries out, whereas this is the same type of turmeric, and it's much brighter because I harvested it today. You can see a side-by-side comparison of the two. Curcuma Longa, I believe. This is the mother of another Curcuma Longa. This is Temu Lawak. Curcuma Zanthorrhiza. This one's drying out very quickly. Another Curcuma Longa type. I believe this one is Indira yellow. It's growing much slower than the others. We also have another type of Curcuma Longa, I believe. And these ones are very, very small. I'm not sure why they stay so small, but keep them around anyways. Now, these here are white turmeric. Curcuma Zedoaria. And this is where it gets a little confusing if it wasn't already. Those are the main part of the rhizome. I've been calling them the mother part. You can see on this one, I left it intact to show you. That's the part you don't want to eat. You want to keep that so that it can keep producing these bottom parts here. But once you take them off, it looks very, very similar to these, which are different. They're still Zingiberaceae, but they're called Krachai, Boesenbergia Rotunda. And there's also another variation of these that is very rare, and it's these guys here. And those are Krachai Dom, or black ginger. Kaempferia Parviflora. So, it's a nice little tour. You can see them now for size comparison. So, there are other Zingiberaceae plants in my garden that I chose not to include in this study, and that's mainly because I spent about a week harvesting, and these ones needed to be harvested. From my past experiments, these ones will deteriorate and disappear if not harvested in the winter, whereas the other specimens that I have in my collection that I have not included are currently living through the winter. So in conclusion, I wanted to say it's really wonderful what's been given to us here on Earth, and a lot of these are very healing, and you can research them on your own and make your own conclusions. But I really, really enjoyed taking care of them and growing them, and it's a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. They're very pet-like for plants. I really enjoyed hanging out with Ninja in the garden today and for the last week and harvesting. Have a good day.